All right. Hello. So we got some good news with the midterms there, and a lot of Democrats elected. I feel like it's just one of those things where you have a crazy. It's funny because like the first thing that always comes to my mind because all these people are just freaking out. They're like, how could a guy who says he's a socialist win the mayor race of New York City? And it's like I don't know, man. It's almost as if like if you let a crazy billionaire capitalist nut job take over the country and just wreck everything, it's what people are kind of like they kind of swing the other way. That tends to be how it works, you know. So we're gonna get into it. And yeah, we got some well, I got a lot of just all over the place today. Honestly, it's not gonna be all politics or anything like that, but I do got some freakouts that could be kind of fun to watch, because they just can't, especially this guy. Boy, is he funny. All right. I'm Brantley. This is the Punk Apostate. Let's go. So this guy is a mountain man. I don't know. He's like he's just a right wing, like super like dedicated Christian guy who does these car talk things where he just sits in his car and he talks. And so the video is called New York City Mayor. So, I wonder if he's going to be happy about it or not. I don't know.
Was everybody acting all surprised about this head that got elected as the mayor of New York City?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Anytime you let a crazy billionaire capitalist as the president just traipse over all the rules and regulations and just be taking, food and medicine out of poor kids' hands. Yeah, I know. Said people tend to. So that's what I was saying at the beginning. Remember?
Let me ask you, just use your brain for just a minute while you're acting all surprised and up in arms and all this and that. What did you expect? Have you maybe you haven't been to a big city lately and maybe that's why you're surprised, but go on and go and ride around New York City or Atlanta or LA or any of them for that matter, Austin, any of them.
Oh yeah,
Go on
Austin too, huh? Even the Texas cities, huh?
and ride around these places, and you will quickly come to the conclusion. Maybe get out and walk around a little bit too. You will
Can't just see it from the car. You gotta get out of the car and go check it out.
quickly come to the conclusion that the citizens of these big cities are degenerate, mentally ill people.
All of them? All of them. You let me get this straight. You go to a big city. I mean, I'm glad that you at least said to get out of the fucking car. But like, you went to a big city and you're like, look at all these fucking weirdos. Look at them. I can tell. They're all a bunch of fucking degenerates. That's what that is. Look at them. I can tell. No, I can tell from here. I don't even need to talk to them.
Who don't want to work,
They're in the big city. Really? None of them want to work. That's it. They're just in the big city for the. Why? I don't know.
don't want to do nothing, but they want their government to take care of them. These cities are
Like everybody in the city, everybody in the big city doesn't want to work, just wants the government to take care of them. That's everybody.
just it's where all of the mentally ill they're congregating into these cities. What
Really? You sure? You sure about that? Have you been to the backwoods? Have you been to West Virginia? Have you, remember the movie Deliverance? Remember that?
did you expect? Who do you think these people in New York City are going to vote for? Of course they're going to vote for someone who says they're a democratic socialist, whatever the crap that
What's up, Gretchen? How you doing? And Ryan, hey, what's up? Gretchen said, guy Loki looks like MAGA Brooks Whacker man. Shit, I don't know who that is. For a second, I was like, that's a porn name, right? Wackerman. I guess it wouldn't really be a porn name. It would just the porn would just be him by himself. Not really the best of porns, just watching one guy do his thing by himself. But and he's like, they call me the Whacker Man. That's right. Okay, what is it? Brooks. Okay. Brooks Whacker. Whacker. Oh, there he is. American musician. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, he's an Avenged. Am I seeing that right? He's an Avenged Sevenfold? Holy shit. Oh, but he's not the Rev, though. Hold on now. Sorry. I know I'm getting on a tangent already. But now he replaced the Rev after the Rev sadly passed away. Hell rest his soul, But that dude was phenomenal. No, he's pretty good too, though. He's good. Different. It's different. It's a different style. I don't know, but it really bummed me out because I missed that old style. But anyway, okay. No, yeah, I think you're right. I can see it. It's in the eyes, It
is someone who says that they're gonna,
It's like the Rev is dead. Thanks. Rub it in. Yeah, rub it in that the Rev is dead. God damn it. It's just I haven't been able to think straight since he,
take and steal from.
My life is just deteriorated since I haven't been able to hear a new album with that guy playing drums.
The capitalist people who want to work, who want to innovate, who want to make things better, who are driven.
That's the capitalist people you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, man. Jesus Christ. It's like the people, he wants to take the money from the people. It's just like the way they understand socialism or whatever. They don't. Actually, how they misunderstand socialism, they don't really understand. Yeah, it would increase taxes by a tiny bit for people that have way more than everybody else. Right. And he's like, but those are the people that are working. And they actually do care about their fellow man, whatever that. Hold on. What else? But like 9 times out of 10, those are the fucking lazy assholes that just sit in an office and don't work, and then want to vilify all the people down there busting their ass, like working like 12 and 13 hours a day. Right. And then you're like, well, but you're still poor though. So lazy, because that's how it works.
The capitalist people who want to work, who want to innovate, who want to make things better, who are driven.
That's right. Don't do drugs, kids. I agree. Gretchen, you're right.
He says he's going to steal from them.
Wait till you're an adult, then do all of them. No, I'm just kidding.
And give to you. Of course, that's a genius thing to say if you want to get in some government, position of power. So quit acting surprised. Use your dang brain.
I feel like this guy's such a contrarian, because of course everybody in his like little world is like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. A socialist in New York, whatever. And he's like, yeah, so have you seen those stupid degenerates? What do you expect? Okay, shut up. Like, get over it. All right.
These daggone cities. Yeah.
Dadgones. Dude, this guy cracks me up. I don't know. You don't get much more country than this guy. And so it's just, and he's a little bit animated as well. So it's kind of fun.
I mean, enough said on that.
I agree.
I'm going to flat out.
Enough fucking said.
I'll tell you. It would take an act of the Almighty God before I would ever live in or near a city. I would turn into a perpetual walker, and I would put a few pairs of clothes and a little bit of stuff in a backpack, and I would just walk perpetually. And
why? What is that?
Essentially be homeless before I went and lived in a city.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like, if I did have to go to a city, I'd have to be walking places because I don't know why. That's just where it sounded like he was going.
Among these mentally ill degenerate people.
Dude, you literally pretend to cannibalize an undead carpenter ghost that you think lives inside your heart. You don't get to call people mentally ill, dude. Have you seen your face? Right? You know, go take a shower, okay, and cut your hair, man. What are you, some kind of degenerate? What are you, a beatnik?
Reprobates.
Yeah, or that one of those too. I don't know.
That's my 2 cents. And so, if you're surprised about what's going on,
I mean, I'm only surprised because I didn't know that, you know, good things could ever happen anymore. I forgot that was a thing that could even possibly happen. You know, it's been great. It's like we've just been beaten to hell with these nutbag capitalist assholes.
you ain't been to a city in a while, and let me go ahead and tell you, as times progress, look, man. You got one. You got one option.
Just the one that it's not really, that it's not an option at that point. If it's just the one, it ceases to be an option.
You're gonna have to work hard for a little while. You've probably been making bad decisions in your life if you're living in a city, because it's your excuse. Well, I live here. I ain't got enough money to move out of the city.
What?
Well,
I don't think you know how cities work, especially when it comes to cost, man. Like, do you know how much more it costs to live in a fucking city? Guys, like, I can't afford to not live in New York City. Like, that sounds like somebody trying to sell an apartment in New York City. You can't afford to not live in this apartment here in New York City. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And financing all your crap all your life. You've just been working just as hard as you want to work. Look, man, you're going to have to hunker down. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to live with less than you want. You're going to have to pay for everything, get out of debt. Then you're going to have to save your money, make smart decisions, work harder than you want to work.
Dude, this guy it drives me crazy when these people act like every single person that needs stuff is the same person. They're picturing one person, and they've all got a story about them too, by the way. They're like, no, it's my cousin. Oh yeah, they're all on food stamps, you know, lazy degenerates. No, they don't even really, they say, like, we don't even really need them, but we qualify. So, you know, we just go taking money from the government. But all we do is just tell places that they have to fill out our form that says that we tried to get a job, but we're not gonna, you know what I mean? We don't actually want to work, but we just got to fill out the form anyway. And then we just take the money. That's actually why my wife and I, not wife, we don't, you know, we're not married or whatever, but we have a bunch of kids. But that's why we had our 8th kid, was just so we can keep up with some of them benefits. You know what I mean? Like, that way we can just keep not working. That's not a fucking situation that happens, man. Like, it's just they act like these people actually exist, and they don't.
And then you can get out of that city and you can go live somewhere like I live.
I'm good. I'm good on that, man. I have a whole bunch of yous around. No thanks. I think I will, you know, I'll take my chances in the semi city that I live in.
Good night, man.
Good night.
A Muslim, democratic, socialist. Yeah, of course. That's my 2 cents on that.
It's like they're so fucking mad about this, and I just think it's so funny, you know, because they thought, here's what it is. They thought, like, I guess a lot of us were thinking, that we would never win again. The Democrats were done. Like, it was just a dead ideology, political party, whatever. Done. It's just buried, and it's never coming back. And no, that's not what happened. In fact, the Democrats won hard this time. So, and for that to happen, for a socialist or whatever, that they just keep on calling a terrorist communist or whatever the fuck, kind of shows that maybe this weird ultra propaganda, just bullshit, just say whatever stupid shit you think an idiot will believe nonsense, is maybe it's not working as well as it did right spread it first there. So I guess maybe after a decade of like obvious bullshit, they're like, okay, hold on a second. Now this is the second time I've been taken for a ride by this goddamn blonde weirdo. Keeps telling me the prices are going to drop and then they go up. And then he looks me right in the eyes like, no, actually they're down right now. I know you can't tell, but they're actually down. And maybe they are down. Are they? No, they're not down. I'm looking right at them. They're not down. They're down. They're down. What is happening right now? It's like, yeah, dude, that's the Republicans. That's what they do. They just tell you a thing that's not the thing. They say the opposite of what the thing is.
If you got anything out of this, get you a hat, get you a t-shirt. Keep my man Chili in the dungeon. Quit acting surprised about all the crazy crap that's happening in the world. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, don't nothing surprise me no more. Nothing.
Man, because you are just so goddamn smart. I could tell. I could tell a high IQ when I see one, you know.
I mean, that freaking 3-eye atlas could land right here in my backyard later on this evening. I'd look out there and I'd say, huh, yep. Don't nothing surprise me.
What the fuck was? Oh, he's talking. I was like, what? But he's talking about that asteroid thing or whatever it is out there that the alien people are really, really happy about. I haven't looked into it enough to know like what's going on, but I don't think it's aliens. But I've been wrong before. We'll just put it that way, you know.
Use your brain, son. Enough said.
I need to clip that. Use your brain, son. Enough said. That's it. Just want to communicate the brain using thing that I believe in. Jesus Christ. What a fucking weirdo. Oh God. All right. So that was it's a fun one, right? But the meltdowns over this are just funny. It's weird too. Like I guess 50 Cent was going after him or something. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, this one's kind of funny. Christians believe an important biblical figure is among us. And at first I'm like, what? Like I don't know. Because you see the video here, and it like looks like somebody walked out of a time machine or something, and this is what they look like. But I don't think that's actually what it is. That is very I think it's misleading, really. But let's take a look.
Everything is shine over the city. You see this wonderful
through his life. Biblical figure that is spoken. Some Christians are believing that an important biblical figure that is spoken of in Revelation is among us right now, with many Christians asking him for prayer, and some even claiming.
Definitely looks like a biblical figure, though. See how we got no, we're talking about Revelation. It's a prophecy, right? but they're like, there's a biblical figure just walking around, and then you show the picture of that. You're like, what? Moses? Did Moses come back? No, just some fucking guy from Revelation or whatever. They say that he's a person from Revelation.
That he's healed them through his live streams. Okay, I want to show you guys who
some people's live streams really good. Okay, but
this person.
I haven't personally been healed by this guy yet, but I'm just saying some people have. Have you seen Ember? Have you seen her live streams? Holy shit! I bet you she could heal some people.
And then we can discuss whether or not this could actually be a figure that is spoken of in Revelation. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into this video, watch it, and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm so that this.
Oh, yeah. If y'all want to, hitting the like button, tapping the screen. If it's a vertical, I think is how you do that. But any of that would be great.
Video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and hop in.
Shepherding my goat.
He's got a goat, man. That's cool,
Here on the mountain, and the sun coming upon Jerusalem right now, and you can see all the stone, everything is shine over the city. You see this wonderful.
Okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, it's just a tiny little bit. You can see. I'm like, what is he saying? Because it sounds like, it looks like he's just facing the camera at a forest. That's it. you know. But if you really squint, if you really, really look, you can see there's some buildings up here and stuff. So just real small though.
Shrub here. Our Father that is in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread,
Oh my God.
and forgive our trespass. We
So you gotta do
forgive
the whole
those who
thing?
trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver
Oh my
us
God, he's doing
from
the
the
whole thing.
evil one. For thine is the kingdom,
Jesus
and the
Christ.
power, and the glory. Amen. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. My friend, this is the season when all the grass was turning yellow, and it say, "Men shall wither like grass," but there is a time to born and time to go. And God wants you to
What?
be saved if you're Jewish, especially if you a person that is in this world, if you're in India.
So if you're a person in this world, not in the other ones, just we're only talking about people in this world. Okay, just to be clear.
In the 5 continents, if you some kind of an Eskimos, if you
Inuit. You don't use that word anymore.
um, people from different continents and islands of the sea, if you have fun today, if you drink too much, if you take drugs too much,
Well, it got me. They got me. That one applies to me. I think that's
if you have been divorced, if you have a marital problem, if you have a problem in your body, if you need healing, this is the hour and the time, because I'm releasing upon you the fire of God and the love of God to heal you.
the fire of God plus the love. It's a loving fire of God. It's a God love fire.
In the name of Yeshua, to touch you. He died and rose from the dead. He is the Lamb of God. He is the ultimate sacrifice. He is the one who
He said it all.
restored all the faults in the heavenly garden when Adam and Eve have been deceived by Satan, like many of you is getting deceived right now. You do not understand the purposes of God for Israel. Some people can understand, but you don't understand apocalyptic and prophetic events. Some of you yes, and some of you not. Some of you in slumber.
Jesus Christ, man! Can you just what is your point, dude? Can you get to just saying what just all of you that are like this, all of you that are like that, all of you. Oh my God, just get to the fucking point.
Some of you, your lamp is not full of oil, your wick is not trimmed, and I telling you right now, with all the authority in my life, in the spirit of Elijah, in the spirit of Elisha, in the spirit of the great prophet of all, in the spirit of Daniel, and
I love to, but he's he clearly looks like a legit Bible character, mainly because of all of this he's got going on, big beard, long hair, and it's just everywhere, right? But he's also got a Hawaiian shirt on, and I gotta say, if in the Revelation they talk about how the different prophets, right? They come back, right, and they rule the world from different places. So you have Aaron and Moses, Abraham, whatever, all the old timey Isaiah, I think is one. Anyway, they all are supposed to be ruling over different countries. If they come back, and this whole thing is true, which it could possibly be. I don't know. I'm undecided. All right. I would love it if they were all wearing Hawaiian shirts. I feel like they'd really sell the prophet thing. Just would add an extra layer. They got the staff and a Hawaiian shirt. They could just really sell it.
Prophet, in the spirit of the old apostle and the new apostle of the end time, be ready. My friend, time coming. The Lord is coming to the earth. I'm telling you very sincerely and very seriously, the Lord is coming. And
if you want to be coming, just go to a porn site. I don't really do that anymore. But yeah, I'd imagine that would help with that sort of situation, though, if you need help with that.
And are you ready? I'm asking you, are you playing church? I asking you, are you playing religion? I asking you, are you repenting for sin? Are you willing to believe that Yeshua died and rose from the dead, and you're willing to invite the Holy Spirit and baptize? You
Oh, okay, great to say. The three-eye atlas, whatever, the three-eye atlas thing is just a comment. But Joe Rogan said, why would he lie? Why would Joe Rogan lie about the aliens coming in the form of a comet? But doing stuff comets can't do. It's bullshit.
suffer enough. People, you suffer enough. There are many millions of people around the earth right now. You have suffered enough. There is diseases, curses, and all kind of mannerism of
Hey, buddy, you know, the person reacting to this, I should have watched this ahead of time, shouldn't I? You're gonna jump in here and make a point of some sort? That'd be great. Anytime.
attack, oppression, depression, mental
Are you I feel like this guy's like, okay, now I'm going to list every physical and mental ailment I can think of. Okay, now it's going to go, oh my God, really? How long is this video? An hour? No.
schizophrenia, paranoia, fears, post-trauma, trauma from childhood. I ask you, do you want to be recovered? Do you want to be set free? Do you know that God said, who the Son set free? Who the Son set free?
I would actually take Moses 5-1 or 5-0 more seriously if he was wearing a Yoda costume. That, you know, that's fair. With the ears, are we doing the face thing too? Is that because I feel like that would actually help. Love the original old Yoda, you know, that was the puppet.
Is free indeed. Are your heart want to be full of joy or mourning, crying, and tears? From Jerusalem, I'm telling you right now, God preparing to gather all the people from around the world to Israel and Jerusalem. He is calling back his remnant. The Israelites being scattered abroad to all the nation. Some of you are Jews and you do not know that. Every day, some people.
Wait, some of you are Jews and don't know it. Really? There's people out there just being Jewish and not knowing it. Wow, that's crazy.
Call me insane. I have something that I feel.
What did he say?
The Israelites
It's like, y'all calling me insane. Is that what he said?
being scattered abroad to all the nation. Some of you are Jews and you do not know that. Every day, some people call me insane.
I mean, look at you, dude. Look at you. All right? Brush your hair, okay?
I have something that I feel.
At least slick it back with like some mousse or something, you know?
I'm finding some paper. I'm finding some revelation from God that I belong to one of the tribe, and some say for the Judean tribe. Like me, I'm from the king house. I'm from King David house. My family is the royal
You just
family
like
of
looks up.
Israel.
Like, he looks bored now. Like he think. Did he not realize what this video was? It's like, I thought we were gonna be, you know, seeing somebody heal somebody or something.
From the Judean tribe, and I am calling you right now. God have made me sound the alarms.
Okay, so if you're wondering who this is,
Yeah, thank you. Oh, good, you're here. You still exist. My bad. Shit.
his name is Israel Ben David, and there are a lot of people online that hold him to an important value, even being someone that is spoken of in the Bible, an important figure that is spoken of. Okay, a lot of people have been asking him for prayer. There's people that are asking him for healing. Some people have claimed that
Is he one of the fire breathing Jewish people?
he's even healed them through his live stream services. And so
Is that what this is? This is a service. Is that what you just called it? You called this service? Okay.
there are a lot of people right now that are wondering who he actually is, and is this an important figure that is spoken of in the Bible? Okay, we'll get more into who people actually believe that he may be. But first, let's continue on. I will say that, you know, he definitely is speaking a good word about repentance, about God coming soon, about dropping everything that would hinder us from having the ability to serve God and to live the life that God has called us to live. He's preaching this message. People believe he could possibly be
What does that mean?
a prophet.
Like dropping everything. What? Hold on.
from having the ability to serve God and to live
Dropping, hold on.
about God coming soon,
God, I'm saying.
about dropping everything that would hinder us from having the ability to serve God and to
Dropping everything that would hinder our ability to serve God. What the hell would that be? Is it, I mean, is he just trying to make it like it's a, like that, you know, people doing drugs or something? Is that what he's talking about? Or is he like saying, you know, you got to move or something? You got to like move from the city, the big city where all those maniacs are, into like the mountains and get a couple goats, you know, get some goats out there. Maybe that.
live the life that God has called us to live. He's preaching this message. People believe he could possibly be a prophetic biblical figure that is
Could
spoken
you just
of.
say what the fucking figure is, man? I'm sick. You know, just quit saying figure. Don't, no more saying figure.
In Revelation, okay? But before we continue on with that, let's hear more of what he has to say. Let's go ahead and hop back in.
Jesus Christ.
Sound the trumpet, sound the shofar, to call each one of you to come to the land of your forefathers.
This is literally just a crazy homeless person yelling into a fucking phone about their religious belief.
Land of Abraham and Isaac. When God called Abraham in chapter even 12, from his house, from his household, from his family, from his land, into the land that God will show him. God have led him from Ur-Kasdim to this land. He is our father of our faith, and we need to learn from Abraham. Sickness, diseases, and curses is healed right now in your life. By your each stripe you are healed. You become a curse. 2 Galatians.
Jesus Christ.
What to do with some people?
I mean, he's got the lingo down. You know, when you start just saying like quickly, just throwing out some Bible passages or whatever. Galatians 3:15, 32 for 35. Anyway, okay. Now that's why you got to.
You thinking you belong to some Gentile world, but you have been hidden long time. God had hidden you in the palm of his hand. He was hidden your family.
He hid you in the palm of his hand. Okay.
And your ancestry roots, which he hid it from your enemies. He hid it from the Nazis. He hid it in the First World War. He hid it.
Didn't, though. That was sort of the problem. You know, the God that exists, it was sort of absent during that whole situation.
The Inquisition with the Catholic Church taught people that to kill a Jew is a something that good and nice in the eyes of God. They wanted to force, by power, to force through the Pope, through the believers, to chase the Jews and to harm them. Great pogrom, great Inquisition attacks, great attack on whole communities of Jews that are being destroyed in Europe and everywhere else in the world. Some went to India, some went to China, some went to the Far East, some went to Arabia, to Arab countries, Libya, Algeria.
And now he's just listing countries. What are we doing here, man? Dude, is this what you got planned? And I feel like this is exactly what everybody's asking me. Bradley, is this what you got planned? What do you mean? Why are you still watching this?
Some Syria, some there are Jews in Arab countries still and in Iran. I call you back home right now. I call you back home. I call back home all the European Jews. I call back home all the American and the Anglo-Saxon, millions in Australia, America, Canada, England. I call you back home to Israel. That's why, thank you that you will help me to procure and bring vessels from the sea. We need yachts, we need boats, we need rubber boats, and we need big sheep.
You need a rubber boat. You need a big sheep. Yeah, okay. A rubber boat and some big sheep. Got it.
I ask you if you have any knowledge about vessels like
Not the rubber kind. No, I actually don't. No, rubber vessels are not my strong suit.
equipment like that, any saving equipment for the sea, we need it.
Saving equipment for the sea. What are we talking about? Money, save like a piggy bank. I don't know what do you mean? Save like from climate change? Are we saving the sea, or are we saving people that are in the sea? I'm very confused.
Find it. You can participate in purchasing and getting those things. Some people will give them in the name of Yeshua.
I don't even know what the things are that you're asking me to purchase, other than the rubber boat that apparently has to have a giant sheep in it or something.
We are blessed be the name of God. Healing, tranquility, and power of the Holy Spirit is received from Jerusalem right now on you. The power of the Holy Spirit as I shepherding the goat. I'm asking you.
It's like, look, there's a goat right there. So I'm shy. As I am shepherding the goat. This one, this goat right over here. Yeah, it's there. I'm not just making up goats, dude. Okay, there's actually a goat. Look, standing in front of the rocks. I'm a legit shepherd, dude.
Want to be a goat or you want to be a sheep? I'm shepherding my goat right now on the mountain now. Thank you for helping me to purchase that one. And the name is Muhammad.
Does he have a GoFundMe? Is he doing a Kickstarter? It's a Kickstarter for goats. It's a goat. Buy my first goat so I could, get some milk to sell or something.
God have mercy on his people, and God have mercy upon you. God have mercy on your soul. God have mercy on your spirit, and your relatives, and your friends. Hallelujah.
Okay, so there are.
Okay, all right. God damn it, it's done. All right. Anyway, so there's other people saying stuff. That was the video, though. Jesus.
More than a couple. There are quite a bit of people, even just on this particular video.
Of people. Come on, man, dude. That's not how you say. You mean quite a few people
that believe that he could be one of the two witnesses that are spoken of in Revelation.
Oh my God! That's so funny. And I'm going to make it clear. I did not watch this. He is a fire-breathing Jew. Just so you know. Just that is who they're saying he is.
Look at this comment. It says, Ben, I've thought about calling you before. I always like your videos, but I came across a video where brother was talking about you and he had an interesting theory that you may be one of the two witnesses. Is that true, Ben? I need prayer. Okay, this is not the only.
Is that true, Ben? I need prayer. Like, just is like throw it onto the end. By the way, my life sucks. Can you do something about that for me?
Comment that is saying this. I can see why they would believe that. I mean, in a sense, because he's from Jerusalem, God, and he seems like he has some nostalgic vibes to him. I will say that his message, that message that we watched, was pretty good. But is he the actual witness, or is he one of the witnesses of Revelation?
What do you need?
That's something that we need to discuss.
Okay, sure. What do you need? You could just be a guy, and that's it. That's all that's required for you to maybe be one of the witnesses, or as us atheists and skeptics call the fire-breathing Jewish people for Revelation, or witnesses. If you want to be boring about it.
Read Revelation 11, where it's speaking about the two witnesses, and see what it says. Okay. It says, I was given a reed like a measuring rod and was told, go and measure the temple of God and the altar with its worshipers, but exclude the outer court. Do not measure it, because it has been given to the Gentiles. They will trample on a holy city for 42 months, and I will appoint my two witnesses, and they will prophesy for 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. They are the two olive trees and the two lampstands, and they stand before the Lord of the earth. If anyone tries to harm them,
glad it's not confusing. So they're both the olive trees and the lampstands. So I was wondering. I was like, which one is it? One or the other? It's both. It's both. My bad. So
fire comes from
it right up
their mouths and devours their enemies. This is how anyone who wants to harm them must die. They have power to shut up the heavens so that it will not rain during the time they are prophesying. And they have power to turn the waters into blood and to strike the earth with every kind of plague as often as they want. Now, when they have finished their testimony, the beast that comes up from the abyss will attack them and overpower and kill them. Their bodies will lie in the public square of the great city, which is figuratively called Sodom and Egypt, where also their Lord was crucified.
It's figuratively called it's figuratively called what? Sodom and what? Sodom and not Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and something else.
Them and overpower and kill them. Their bodies will lie in the public square of the great city, which is figuratively called Sodom and Egypt.
Sodom and Egypt. Oh, okay. Bad place. They're figuratively called bad places.
where also their Lord was crucified. For
In
3.5
Egypt
days,
or Sodom? Hold on. Jesus was crucified in Egypt or Sodom? I don't understand.
some from every people, tribe, language, and nation will gaze on their bodies and refuse them burial. The inhabitants of the earth will gloat over them and will celebrate by sending each other gifts, because these two prophets had tormented those who live on the earth.
Well, shit, with all the damn plagues and stuff. I don't know why God gave them the ability to do as many plagues as they want. I think it should cap. They need some cap. He needs to cap for that. Maybe do like 5 each, right? But just unlimited plagues. Come on now.
But after 3.5 days, the breath of life from God entered them, and they stood on their feet, and terror struck those who saw them. Then they heard a loud voice from heaven saying to them, "Come up here." And they went up to heaven in a cloud while their enemies looked on. At that very hour, there was a severe earthquake, and 1/10 of the city collapsed. 7,000 people were killed in the earthquake, and the survivors were terrified and gave glory to the God of heaven. The second woe has passed. The third woe is coming soon. So Revelation,
the woe, we're counting woes here.
is obviously the hardest book to read.
I know it sounded like you were having kind of a hard time. It's even harder to understand. But yeah, the sentence structure is just all over the place.
So whether or not you fall on pre-tribulation, post,
I don't myself.
Tribulation.
I'm neither post nor pre.
Right? With pre-trib, saying that Jesus will rapture the church up before the tribulation, 7-year tribulation period, and then post-trib, people believe that the 7-year tribulation period, we will be here, and then Jesus will come for the church.
I wonder which one he is. God, this was such a big topic of debate at our church. And I don't know, maybe somebody else could fill me in on this, but is it a normal thing to have that disagreed upon from within the church, or is that usually part of the doctrine? You know what I mean? I would think that when the rapture happens or whatever, that would be part of your denomination or something, right? You wouldn't have disagreement about that. But I don't know. But because we were non-denominational at Calvary Chapel, where I'm from, they would talk about that quite a bit, and they would disagree about it quite a bit, and led to some really wacky debates, where you're just kind of pulling shit up from the Bible that was just nonsensical, but they were like, see, it says if there. They would do stuff like that, it's got the word if right there, that means it's got to be before. They would have some Bible verses that they would pull for their conclusion that was either before the tribulation or after. Anyway,
or not you believe, whichever one you fall on, none of the events have happened yet that lead up to the witnesses coming forth and prophesying and stuff like that. There's other things that take place in Revelation before that actually happens. So this is the thing, okay? Could the tribulation period take place in the next 5 to 10 years? And it could. I don't know, or it could not.
It could. Cool, man. Glad that you're here to make a video about this, seeing as how you've said effectively nothing.
We have no idea if it would actually take place. It depends on if you fall on the pre-trib. You're saying that the church would not be here.
Huh. It's the audio's too loud. Is that what you're saying? It's these damn things. They keep messing them up because they keep updating everything. But okay, sorry about that.
For that period. But if you fall on post-trib, the church will still be here during that time. So if this person was one of the two witnesses, it will be shown in the future, right?
The clip is chopping as well. Really? Huh. It's weird. It's playing pretty smooth on my end, but not saying it wrong. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
it will be shown when all of this takes place.
I wonder if it's because I'm streaming to both. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming to both the and I was wondering too, because it seems like this is new, right? Where you can like stream to both the vertical and horizontal. I was just like, whatever. I just clicked the yes button. Just the audio. Really weird. Okay. Damn, that's strange. All right, my bad.
Which it could take place in any point in time. Honestly, it could take place in 1,000 years, 100 years, or 5 years. No one knows. That's the crazy part. No, like
that's the crazy part. I think the crazy part is y'all have been saying this for 2,000 years, and you're still saying it.
Don't truly know until
it happens. When it eventually happens,
things start to take place that the Bible, not like there are wars and rumors of wars.
Something that has never not happened. As long as there have been humans, there have been wars. And if there aren't wars specifically at that time, there's people rumoring of them. I love that they added that like little just get out of it's not happening free card. You know what I mean? They're like, well, what about rumors? There could be some rumors. That's happening, right? At least.
This is earthquakes. There are signs in the sky. All of those things are taking place.
Hey, Gisela, how you doing? Is it sounding choppy for you, Gisela? Is the audio going in and out? That sucks. But how did you? Gisela said, "Yeah, I found the horizontal. What are they not both? I don't know how it works. I haven't gone back and checked. But like I don't know if they have like separate channels for that or separate video. I don't know.
Right, but some of the plague type things that are going to happen, like
I think I'm just gonna instead of doing this whatever shit. This is like I think the second time that I've tried doing this. Huh. And so it's choppy in the fucking horizontal. God damn it. That is too weird. All right. But yeah, because that's why I want to like not do that next time. I'm almost like about to go just get rid of the vertical and just do the horizontal. But
those things haven't happened yet. The scrolls being the scroll being opened and the seals being unlocked, none of those things from what I can see, none of those have happened yet. So could he be one of the witnesses?
Just listen, you can't have both, but that's what the thing said. I'm just clicking buttons. Okay. I don't know how how anything works. Okay. I just click the buttons that say that it does.
Could be possible. We would never know until that time comes forth. Jesus says, I will appoint my two witnesses. So they will be on the earth, right? He's going to appoint them. They will prophesy. So could they be here before Jesus appoints them? Could they be living before? Possibly. It doesn't say that they're going to come from heaven. It just says that he's going to appoint them.
It could anything. Anything could be anything. So that's who knows? That's what I'm saying. It could be a million years from now.
So I don't know, man. It's crazy, but until all of that takes place, we won't know for sure. Let me know how you feel about this video. Okay, how do you feel about Israel?
Let me see if I can see it, because if it's glitchy, the vertical one looks like shit anyway. So I kind of want to just go back and cut it out, and then I'll do the next couple of videos for on the regulars. But it's gonna be like a random. I can't schedule it now because I'm gonna end it and then I'm gonna come right back because this is annoying the hell out of me. It's like the one good one is the one that's messing up out of the two. God damn it. All right, but all right, Joe. Thanks. When I get back, we got some other cool videos to watch though. It's gonna be fun. All right, Joe. Here, let me do this. Oh, look. There we go. All right, we'll be right back, y'all.